Mistfall Hunter's August 19th update changes the Mercenary, gives Withered Knight several mobility upgrades, and fixes some soul harvest problems. I got all the parts that matter most, and we're going to begin with the biggest balance story this patch, and that belongs to Mercenary. Several defensive and control tools are much weaker now. Perfect block staggers enemies for less time. Perfect defense costs more energy in solo mode. And block damage boost gives less shield value. Not to mention, Shockwave Strike will also give less cooldown reduction to your other skills. For the most part, definitely a nerf aimed at the parry merc playstyle. But that's not all. When it comes to active skills, Whirling Cut Dash has a longer cooldown, Stack Slash has lower PvP damage, and Impalement has a smaller hitbox. It's not all bad news though. Stonebreaker Slash and Shield Slam both have slightly shorter cooldowns, and Whirling Cut Block has a slightly shorter cooldown in trios. Now if you're playing Hammer Merc, or maybe following the guide I recently uploaded on the channel, all you gotta know is that you're pretty much good to go. Bell Ring did fix a hammer cooldown reduction talent failing after you revive from a down state, but that's a bug fix, not really a buff, but it is worth knowing. As for the Withered Knight, well, they got more on the positive side this patch. Greatsword's first light attack has a little more movement distance and attack speed. Opportunistic Thrust, Pursuit, and Forward Dodge Sprinting Slash all travel slightly further as well. Fully charged heavy strikes now have super armor during the release animation, parry and breakthrough charge have lower cooldowns, and Withering Mark's sword wave travels faster. And a hit will now slow the target and reduce their dodge distance. Joint Pierce gets that dodge distance reduction too. Radiant Retribution also costs a little less energy, not to mention also has a slightly shorter cooldown. Shadowstrix doesn't get hit too hard this patch, but it does get important reliability fixes along with one change, and that's free movement now has a wind-up animation. Lightweight should correctly grant its dodge invincibility frames, Teleport Blessing super armor behavior is fixed, and Blade Dance interrupts should trigger correctly. Aerial Heavy Strike should now change direction properly, and if you play Shadowstrix, these are probably the kind of fixes you want to make the class feel a bit more consistent. I do expect these changes to be a bit of a hot topic. I know some people feel very strongly against Shadowstrix. Let me know what you think of the Shadowstrix changes down below, and do me a favor and hit the like button if you're enjoying the video so far. We still got more to talk about though, so let's keep going. When it comes to Sorcerer, they weren't touched this patch, but the developers did state that Stardust will be fixed next patch. They simply didn't have enough time to make it this patch, so expect some more adjustments next week. Outside of those balance changes, Scavenger Squad now refreshes the material requirements across every mode once you finish a task and claim its rewards. And when you enter a Mistlord room, you get a brief invulnerability period. Now when it comes to Soul Harvest, there were some fixes too. Smuggler Woodlink should now spawn correctly after Soul Harvest begins. The Mist Chaser shop limit should correctly refresh after you finish the ritual, and special soul incubators during the purification prayer should no longer incorrectly drop soul cocoons. Bellring also stated that performance is a work in progress. It added dedicated server framerate monitoring and found that Chime and Treasure Chest refresh actions can sometimes cause excessive computation and performance hiccups. Those specific fixes will be addressed in future updates. And with that, we've wrapped up all the important patch notes you need to know about. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, want more like it, subscribe to not miss out, and as a heads up, I will probably expand to covering other games. I might be checking out War Dogs this weekend, but expect Mistfall content to continue. This has been Cruiser Base, and until next time, stay informed, skip the filler, and keep gaming.